What type of plates you got on your vehicle?
Private plates.
Private plates.
Well,
you got your driver's license on you?
I don't do the driver's license. I travel. No. Yeah, I travel. No driver's license. Yeah, I like to do everything myself. I don't like to go to the state, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I don't commercialize myself, man. It's called commercial law.
Which car?
This is two brothers, and I was just like, oh my God, man. I hate seeing brothers. I could understand if it was a Caucasian, you know, pulled up on me. But it's two brothers.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we have a sovereign citizen that is a little bit annoyed that YouTube tagged him as such. But as you will see, he can use as many race cards as he wants and claim all the immunities in the world, but he's still leaving with a ticket.
Pulled you over?
Nah, what's going on?
Stop sign. So they crack it down on all this stop signs, plates, and all that type of stuff.
So,
what type of plates you got on your vehicle?
Private plates.
Private plates.
Well,
you got your driver's license on you?
I don't do the driver's license. I travel. No. Yeah, I travel. No driver's license.
What type of form of ID you got?
I have an ID. I give you like my card or something. Like I don't really want.
So you travel, so you ain't got no license. Where you stay at?
I stay in the neighborhood.
Over here?
Like off a page or whatnot. Yeah.
What's your name?
Chris.
Is it Chris or Christopher?
Christopher. Yeah, it's Christopher.
Last name?
Taylor.
Date of birth?
I don't want to give that up.
Huh?
I don't want to give that up.
You ain't got no choice. That's part of this traffic stop.
I'm saying I'm being detained or something. Like what? Like,
I mean,
because normally
stop. So we got to figure out who you are.
Normally, when you turn on the lights, it's an emergency, right? And emergency means that I either harm somebody or I damage somebody or I damage some property. So that should be the only emergency. Traffic stop is not really an emergency. Unless I did one of those.
We are only 2 minutes into this interaction and the first officer has already tagged in his partner, probably under the suspicion that he's actually stroking out because nothing this Flint, Michigan survivor has said so far makes any sense.
How you doing, sir?
What's going on, brother?
We're just trying to get everything figured out and you just please be cooperative with us.
I got you. I ain't do no problems, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So
we're gonna check and make sure everything's good. We'll let you go about your business.
So, you know, if you want to know, I'm from the. I just got off of work and stuff like that.
You can record, but you violated the stop sign, so you broke the law.
So I have the damage.
That's the reason we pull you over.
I got you.
So we ask for identification, so so we get along with the day.
But I know if I ain't damaged any property or hurt nobody, I ain't doing no wrong.
That don't mean anything. You ran the stop sign, so that means you violated.
That's traffic law. Driving, I'm traveling. It's a difference. Yeah, it's a difference. So if I'm a driver, that means I'm operating with commercial laws. So I'm not really driving.
Sir, I mean, even if
I don't have any type of
operating a commercial vehicle or whatever the case may be, you still got to stop at the stop sign.
Sir,
that's commercial.
Sir.
Yeah. I'm not trying to argue anything. I'm
Sir,
just letting you know.
You about to mess up your whole day by going to jail. Just please me. Just please me.
You know, then I have to talk to my lawyers and we'll have to handle that. Well,
I mean, the type of behavior you displaying, now you make it sound like you got something to hide.
what's the behavior? Like, all I'm doing is just stating the law. Like, I don't really know.
You're not stating the law.
I'm not stating the law?
You're not stating anything.
Okay.
I'm understanding
you talking about the codes and stuff like that?
You're a sovereign citizen. That's what you are.
I'm not, you know, I'm just saying who I am. Flesh and blood being, stuff like that. So, I mean, you could talk to your supervisor, but, you know, I don't got nothing to hide, but it's just like giving out my information to random people.
Random people, we law enforcement.
But I have to do something wrong, you know what I mean?
Flashback.
It's Fo. Hello? There was a stop sign? I totally paused.
End of
You
flashback.
did do something wrong, you violated a stop sign.
I ain't hurt nobody.
Which is a minor offense.
I know, but I ain't hurt nobody.
And that's something we just gonna check, make sure you ain't got nothing going on. You gonna go about your business.
But you talking about the stop sign.
Stop sign.
How did that resort to if I got something else going on?
The way because you're showing suspicious behavior.
What's the suspicious?
I'm not even saying that. I'm saying
you know what I mean?
we see anybody we come in contact with on 27, which is the traffic stop. We have to run their name, check religious protocol.
That sounds like a martial law type thing. You know what I mean? Like anybody you come in contact with, you checking
if
everything.
If it's somebody we doing the 27, right? We on the traffic stop, right? So while I'm on traffic stop, say for instance, if I wanted to write you a ticket, I would have to know who you are to write a ticket, right?
You could write me a ticket.
I wouldn't know who you are if you know what I'm saying, if you ain't gonna give me your information.
First and last name, I could show you my ID. You know what I mean? But you know, would you like me to show you the ID? I can do that.
Your name, you said Christopher Taylor, right?
Cause I just want to get to where I'm going. I feel like I'm being held.
We could have been to edge you up and gone. All I did was your date of birth on there. That's all you. I mean, I believe you. I believe who you are. What's your date of birth? That's all I need, and we gonna get you out of here.
Cause I feel like I'm getting, you know, help because you got a gun. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not doing that. Have I been disrespectful towards you?
I mean, if you didn't have a gun, I'd be, you know, on my way. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't been disrespectful towards you at all.
You're not? But
so, I understand your frustration, but my partner right here, I'm gonna just go check everything out, and we'll get you on your way. How you doing, sir?
I'm all good, but you know, like I could be picking up my babies right now.
I mean, we would have just worked. It was the first time we could have been done it. We could have just gave you a warning.
I know, but you know, I know y'all heard gunshots in the neighborhood. Yeah, y'all could be looking at that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we ain't heard that profit low. We heard to keep the crime low. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of accidents happen in this area.
I feel you, but you know this ain't the crime, man.
Do you got any registration with the vehicle?
It's my private vehicle. You know, I don't register none of that. I don't do none of that.
And why is that?
Once you register something to a state, then it belongs to the state. So it's my private vehicle. If you looked it up, you'll know. Once you register, just the law, it's just legalese. If you register something, then it belongs to whoever you register it to.
Yes, that is correct. You register it to yourself as you are, say it with me now, the registered owner. The registration system is a very simple system where they just tie a vehicle to an owner. In fact, you may even have a hard time proving ownership of a vehicle that was never registered to you if a situation came up where there was a dispute over the ownership.
I ain't never heard of that. I think like if you register your car, it's using your name. Take down from you.
They, you know, y'all tow cars, stuff like that, and yeah. So you can't tow.
That's if you got like a lien on the car.
So
even if they're like that's like a private tow.
It's like even with the schools, for example. Like you register your child to the school, then for that time period they belong to the school. That's why the school have the right to say, hey, where's such and such at? You know, and they could actually call the police and, you know.
No, that's because they mandated reporters. That's their job to do that.
But they belong to the school for that time.
No,
you know, I've seen people get arrested because their child is not at the school. You know what I mean?
They supposed to report that they are mandated reporters. That's
for sure.
What school for. Like,
no, for sure.
I'm a mandated reporter.
For sure.
We gotta report things that we
for
see
sure.
or observe that don't look right.
But a parent doing, let's say if a parent want to just keep their child home and let the school know they're gonna be home for the rest of the year.
Yeah, then you gotta
the school
gotta
have
go
a
through
problem with it. Yeah.
The right stuff to make your child homeschool. That's homeschool.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with my babies now. They're being homeschooled, you know what I mean? But they never belong to a school, you know. They never registered to a school. So
yeah, you don't gotta register to try to a school.
So
still gotta do paperwork to get them homeschooled.
I have to break it down to the school, you know, let them know everything, which I don't have to do that because they never did that, you know what I mean? So
that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
My dude, the reason people get arrested for not sending their children to school is we need to ensure that human beings have a minimum level of knowledge for society, or else we just end up with a bunch of you running around. Now, you can take over that role if you wish, but you need to inform the state so that they can make sure that you are in fact educating them. Plus, a sign of the issues in the home is often when children are suddenly removed from school without notification given. So as a society, we've become a little bit weary of this.
Yeah, I like to do everything myself. I don't like to go to the state, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I don't commercialize myself, man. It's called commercial law.
Which car? 21, you can disregard 611. We'll drive by 50's call on our way to our call. You want me to just put the prowler in pending?
But arresting people over a traffic stop is crazy if you think about it.
We're not going to arrest you over.
Well, I'm just saying, y'all do.
Over a traffic stop?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to arrest you over a traffic stop. It was like more.
Well, I'm saying, like, you know, how else would y'all stop somebody if they didn't, you know, quote unquote, run stop signs or go over the speed limit, quote unquote, stuff like that? You know, how else would y'all stop? It's like similar to martial law to me.
We only go stop somebody.
You can stop somebody if you have a suspicion of something. If they actually run a traffic stop.
You did run a
So the thing is, if you stop me and say, hey, you know, let's not run traffic, let's not run the stop sign, then that would have been it. But y'all checking everything else, and they had something to do.
We're sorry. We're sorry. Sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
You know.
That's called discretion. I could have gave you my discretion on letting give you a pass, give you a warning, but you decided to, you know, not cooperate with us. So we got to do our job and give you a ticket.
I mean, it's a difference if I almost hit somebody. You know what I'm saying? Running the stop line. But if nobody is around, it's just like, oh, you know, it makes sense. Nobody around. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But
that's not how it works.
And this is the reason why I found reason to run people's name and all this other stuff, man. That's why people call y'all like race soldiers. You know what I mean? In a way, because it only happens in certain neighborhoods. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
No, if we get stopped, other neighborhoods outside, not just this neighborhood.
It's just other races, you know, they know to stick to themselves and they know to pay, you know, so other stuff won't happen, you know. So, but it happened more often in black neighborhoods than any other neighborhood.
You You serious?
I'm going to ignore the comment about other races knowing to stick to their selves and stuff because I truly don't have a clue what you're talking about. And while I absolutely will not comment on whether or not there is more enforcement done in ethnic neighborhoods because I simply do not know, what I will say is that this guy managed to get pulled over by not one, but 2 black officers, and he still managed to try to claim some sort of like racism was involved with this pullover.
Stop it. Get some help.
27, are you close to that location? Anywhere at 4907 Lee? 6.3 or 42, I'm sorry, you're showing.
You like America, man?
There you go, my man. I just got you a ticket for that stop sign.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, now you too.
Yeah, so my bad, y'all. You know, they gave me a ticket, you know, but I don't have a license plate, stuff like that. So although I got a ticket for running the stop sign, it seems like they're not really tripping off of people not having a license or anything like that. So that tells you that I'm doing something right. They just want to be petty with this stop sign stuff, and that's what they got me for, as y'all can see. And if you think I'm lying, you know, I'm in the same car. You know, I just had to turn off the camera because my battery was hecka low. Same car. That's what they was looking at. I don't got nothing in the front, by the way. You know, so I wonder what they wrote in my ticket. Since it's a private vehicle, I got private plates.
Now listen, I know this audience does not like to see these people drive away from traffic interactions when they don't have a license and insurance registration, but I just want to point something out to everybody. They lie. If you look at the ticket when he shows it, it has the make, year, model, color, yes, the registered weight and the registered number and the plate number is all blank, fair enough. Now above that fold are 2 things. One of them is his address, and I can appreciate him not wanting to share his address. The other one is his driver's license number. Now, we don't know, maybe it's blank. He claims it's blank, but do you really think it's blank? What do you think the odds are that this guy has registration and insurance and a driver's license, and they were able to find that through the computer? Because that's how it works here. Trust me, if I could make them all end in shattered glass and a man being dragged through the driver's side window, I would. Before we go, I found this other little thing he said that you might find interesting. I did play a little chunk of it at the beginning. You probably caught it.
It's frustrating, man, seeing them brothers. It's 2 brothers. And I was just like, oh my God, man. I hate seeing brothers. I could understand if it was a Caucasian, you know, pulled up on me, but it's 2 brothers. I automatically got frustrated. I'm like, hey, that's crazy. They got y'all doing this type of work.
Honestly, I don't really want to touch this subject with a 50-foot pole, but what I will say is this. This person here is the first person that would claim that certain people are given certain privileges based on certain criteria, all while he's lamenting about the fact that he was not awarded certain privileges based on certain criteria. Oh yeah, that's about as close as that subject as I'm about to get. I can feel the heat on my face from the absolute warehouse fire of a topic that is. But if you go to his video, link will be in the description, you can actually see that he's getting a bit of flack from other members of the black community for trying to create a racism narrative where one was not required. And with that, I'm going to end this video today. Thank you very much for coming. If you've made it this far, think about hitting the like button, subscribing, or even becoming one of my fantastic patrons or members. Thank you very much and have a great day.